How's everyone doing? Let's lock in. Let's have ourselves a day. We got a full college football slate up. I dropped a free play that I'll reshare with you guys in a little bit. Everything's for the afternoon. We got a parlay up. We got a free long shot parlay. It's not crazy. It's plus 331. That one's up on Instagram. That's for rebet play with the free $100 entry. We got plays up already. We got the full slate up on SoBet. We got MLB as well. We got a huge day today. We got a huge day tomorrow. We got a huge day Monday. This is it. This is October. This is what it's all about. This is where the biggest plays go out and the biggest bettors with the biggest balls get the biggest bags. Okay? This is why we do it. This is why we do it, baby. Shout out to everyone on the brand new Pick and Petey streams. TikTok as well. We'll be running lives on this account because Vegas can't stop us. Shout out to the Instagram, shout out to the Twitter, shout out to the YouTube. Appreciate everyone. Philly spread. Let's talk about it. Don't have a play for that one. Decided to stay away. I just don't really like it. Kodai Senga's a big question mark, right? He's a great pitcher, but it's been 2 months. Totally forgot about him. Suddenly he's back. He's healthy. He's throwing this game. So, there's potential for him to have a good game. My expectation is that he doesn't go super deep, but we'll see. He's been rehabbing. He's been playing. It's a weird part of the season where he can't do his rehab work in the minors. So it's a question mark. I do $100 units. So if I say 2 units, it's $200. 3 units, it's $300, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, $100 units, and then I give the recommended unit in all my plays. So I'm not touching the Phillies Mets game because of the question mark that is Kodai Senga. I've got a play up for the Tigers and a play up for the Padres Dodgers game. For up on my SoBet. Tennessee minus 13.5 is nice, Hudson. That's a free play I shared already. I posted that everywhere. We like Tennessee minus 13.5. I got 3 other college football plays up on SoBet. Yesterday, if you saw the videos, we hit on that under in the TCU Houston game. We hit on the Syracuse play. We hit, even if you're on the lockup account, we hit there. Missouri. You like the Missouri spot? What do I think about Boston College? A big question mark team, right? They looked a lot better when we thought that Florida State might be good, and they beat Florida State, but wasn't impressive. If you got Georgia minus 20, I'd ride it. I'm seeing them at minus 21.5 on a lot of books, but if you got them at minus 20, I would run that for sure. I think that's definitely a desirable line. Took the over on the UNLV Syracuse. That one hit. A little OT smackaroo. Like that. Yeah, so we're 5-1 on our last 6 college football plays. We got 4 up today. We got MLB plays as well. Just really big slate on SoBet. Auburn, Georgia, under 52. I wouldn't do that. I'm not saying take the over, but I'm staying away. Yeah, Michaela, I got a couple MLB up on SoBet. Couple MLB up on SoBet. Syracuse, moneyline, nice R. Yep. We hit that. So yeah, I should have probably a total of 2 MLB plays today is what we'll end up with. And appreciate everyone who's been riding on the SoBet plays, everyone who's been feasting all week. We won 5 out of the last 6 days. We're up over 10.5 units already. Been having a huge week. Definitely get involved. What do you think about Rutgers with the points? It's a good question. Larry Bird likes Padres today. I think it's a decent spot for Padres. Obviously, I'm talking about running the Martingale with the Dodgers in this spot, but on this individual game, especially at plus money, I do like the Padres with Cease on the bump. Yamamoto could shove, but I think the fact that the Padres have been playing ball for the last week, these couple games, I think that helps them in this spot. I think you could have a little bit of shakiness from Yamamoto. I don't know if the playoffs will get to his head, anything like that, but I think there's value. Arnaldo says, wash that hair. Not going to do it, brother. Do you have any opinions on the Missouri game? Do I have any opinions? Do I have any opinions on the Missouri game? That's a good question. Do I? Not really. I think a lot of people like them. I'm probably staying away. I think it's interesting, but ultimately I don't have a side that I really, really lean with, something that I really want to play. Rutgers with the points, kind of same. How confident am I in my parlay 1 through 10, Rexio? I mean, it's a parlay. It's plus 331. What I'll tell you is I think it has a better than 30% chance of hitting, which makes it good value. But I don't think it's like over 50%. There's 2 games that I think we have to sweat out in there. I think there's a few sure things for the most part, 90 plus percenters, and then a couple that might take a little bit of a sweat. What up, Austin? Appreciate everyone who's hopped in on the TikTok. I know we're building up this new account, so I appreciate that. The minus 163 is what we got. So, yes, Rexia, I think it's a good minus 163, but it's still. What's new today, Austin? New account, new plays, new opportunity to make a lot of money. So, yesterday we smacked. We went 2-0. We hit the Syracuse play. We hit the under in the Houston TCU game. If you saw the Lock Hub account, I gave them a play. That was the under in the Oregon game. Smacked. Okay? Boise to get 48. I'm going to leave that one alone. With huge numbers like that for team totals, there's a lot of variables, and the game could be all over the place. They could hit that in the first half. They could not even touch it. It's just such a crapshoot in that spot. Penn State, if you get Penn State at under 28, it could be worth it. It's not one of my plays, but if you get them at under 28, the spread is less than 28, might be worth it. Once it hits 28 plus, I'm leaving it alone for sure. I'm leaving it alone in general, but just saying, if you had to play aside, and he gets under 28, that's probably the spot in which I'd be like, okay, fine, I'd take it. By the way, got the flip phone out. I am going to take some calls soon. Let me do a little something. Just a little something for the fiends. You know, we got some ride or dies that want to call in today, so I got to let them know. All right. So Padres money line is what you're saying. Yeah, Padres money line's not bad. Padres money line is an okay spot today. Penn State over 9.5 first quarter. That's okay. For quarter plays are tough because obviously how much time of possession are they going to get? But the defense is good. They should get the ball quickly even if they don't. So it's not bad. If any of y'all comment on your pin, TikTok, Cash App, $5. TJ, get a life, bro. All right. What else? What else are people looking at? Um, our Spark says he wants to take. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the number soon. We're gonna take callers. Just give me 1 second to get situated here. All right, I'm gonna pull up the number. All right, you guys ready? We're opening up. Does it make more sense to alt the under by one if you're putting on a parlay with the football? Um, if it's an important one. All right, the number. And so if someone wants to comment this and I'll pin it, the number is 332 271 7435. That's 332 271 7435. 332 274 271 7435. I will be taking calls on this stream. UNC football plus 2.5. Hernardo, chill, bro. All right, Rexio, appreciate it. I'm going to pin that. Austin, I'm going to pin that. I guess I can't pin on this account yet, but again, the number is 332 271 7435. 332 271 7435 for anyone who wants to call in and hit me with their plays. It is a Saturday morning call in show, baby. Lock in, listen up, let's get it. All right. You're gonna be so happy your sister got pregnant yesterday. You're gonna be dead. Ha ha ha. Pizza man, you're hilarious. It's so funny. Great joke that you copy and pasted from Facebook 18 years ago. Get it together. We're here to make money. We're here to talk college football plays. We're here to talk MLB plays. We're here to make a bag. And by the way, huge card dropping for NFL Sunday tomorrow as well. Now is the best time to get on SoBet. I'm going to tell you this right now. Now is the best time to get on SoBet. If you've been following the free plays, you know we're dialed in. It's less than $10 to join right now. It's in my links. You can shoot me a DM as well, and I'll get you on there. But the way to get involved is you get the SoBet site. I dropped 4 college football plays today. I dropped a college football parlay today. I dropped an MLB play today. It's the same number, 332-271-7435. So all that's up on SoBet for anyone who wants to get involved. Mowinski, I'm not touching Philly's money line today. We got Kodai Senga on the mound for the Mets today. It's just a major question mark. We really don't know what to expect, so that's going to be a big question mark, and I'm just going to leave the game alone, see what he looks like. Yeah, rooting for the Mets, see how it goes. 5-game series. This is going to be interesting. This is one of the best points in playoff baseball. Also, this is where we make the most money. We don't play as many plays, and we hammer the plays that we do play because this is a great spot. Same thing going for NFL. We're going to be building up in NFL. We're going to be doing some higher unit plays, some heavier plays for NFL. As we get deeper into the season, we get a little bit more information and so on. So I'm going to read you guys the free play from SoBet today. I'm going to read you guys the free play from SoBet today real quick. And again, if you want all the plays every single day, this is in my link, so you can shoot me a DM. It's discounted right now. You get on for less than $10 a month. You get all my plays every single day. MLB playoffs made you money last year. That October last year was the biggest month of our entire career on SoBet. October last year was the biggest month we've ever had, and so far this October we're up over 10 units, over like 12 units now, and that's 4 days into the month. We haven't even had any plays go today yet. We're on pace for the biggest month again in October, and we got futures hitting too. All right. This is the free play for today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet and simple. We got Tennessee minus 13.5. We got that minus 113 on Bailey. We're dropping 2.26 units to win 2 units on Tennessee minus 13.5, which is minus 113 on Bailey. Okay, line's insane. We've ridden Tennessee a bunch of the season. They've come through every single time. This line should be Tennessee minus 20, Tennessee minus 21, Tennessee at least minus 17.5 points. And we're getting them at minus 13.5. It's beautiful value. We don't have to go any deeper analysis than that. Just trust that we have a spot where the line is way too good not to hit it hard. Okay? Also, we're riding a blue chip team. We're not just riding a blue chip team. We're riding a blue chip team that is offensively focused, which means we have more confidence in them covering a large spread. Looks like we got a caller from North Carolina. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. What's up? How's it hanging? Yes, sir. A lot of college football games going on. I just dropped the Tennessee minus 13.5 as a 2-unit play. That's my free play of the day, my favorite play of the day. What are you looking at? you know. Yeah, yeah. Are you riding with it? Are you going to hit this play? I notice you're calling from North Carolina. Is that a little bias? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't have too much of a read on UNC, but I want you to tell me. I want you to push me one way or the other. Tell me where I'm putting my money. That's true. They blew a 20-point lead against Duke. Damn. Damn. So you think they're coming back hungry or they're coming back bummed out? Season's over. Fuck this. All right, first half. I like that strategy. Come out hot in the first half. You're saying maybe they blow it again like they did last week, but at least give them the first half. That's first half or full game? Feed us. All right, give me. So we're getting plus money first half spread, plus money first half spread. UNC, lock it in, brother. Let's get it. Cheers. All right. That's it. That's the play. We got it. Next caller, you're up. Hit me. I saw someone called in from Alabama while I was on there. Wasn't taking the call, but we had to move along here. Get on to the next one. I appreciate everyone who calls in. Appreciate that play from North Carolina. We're gonna maybe we do a little sprinkle. Maybe we do a little sprinkle first half. If you're calling me, Alabama's calling right now. You better call with the play. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. Someone's having a meltdown on the other end of the phone over here. Just he couldn't go through with it. All right, next caller, New Hampshire. New Hampshire, you're on with Petey. Talk to me.
State game right now. I'm liking the 27 right now, and I also kind of like the over against a really bad Utah State team. I like the over in the 66 and a half. They've been their offense is electric. Genti is just an electric running back. I like the minus 27 too.
You like the minus 27. So you're saying a huge offensive output from Boise. So you like Boise spread, you like the over in this game. Are you thinking you might just go the Boise team total over?
I probably would. I think that's gonna go with the spread over and the
You're going to play the full game total and the Yeah, I think I saw someone dropped in the chat said 48. By the way, Zoe in the chat. Yeah, just scroll down a couple. There's a few posts today, but we got 4 they posted last night. Sorry, back to you. Yeah, I think someone in the chat was saying 48 for the Boise team total. I'm just saying, I don't have a deep read on that game, but if you like Boise to put up a ton of points, you like the over in this game, and you think they're covering, it feels like just taking the Boise team total is going to be the best way to bet that read. If you play in all those, maybe they all hit, but you're kind of you're too diversified in an ineffective way. It feels inefficient to play all three. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion based on your read. You have 45 and a half. So if you got on 45 and a half and you like the over there and you like the over 66 and you also think they're covering 27 and a half or 28, whatever it is, you got to think that they're hitting over 45 and a half, right? Because if they're covering 28 and the game goes over 66,
team total out 45 and a half with the outburst of Genti.
I love it. Love it. Ride that trend. Giddy up, brother. Cheers. Listen, I just saved that young man's life. You're going to play the over 66 in a game and you're going to take the favorite to cover the spread. Take that team's team total over. Come on. That is Tennessee minus 13 and a half. Wenceslao. Tennessee minus 13 and a half. Simon, was that you? We got another caller coming in, Massachusetts. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. What up? Up to 30. Yeah, I saw someone in the chat was saying that a couple minutes ago. Up to 30. It was at 27. That's a gross number. I was saying if you got them after 28, 28 and a half, I was leaving alone. I'm not touching 30. I don't know what the late steam is. I assume that's probably is sharp action, but it could be reverse line movement. I haven't actually looked into it enough to have an understanding of that. I'm just seeing that live on the chat. Um, but regardless of where the money's coming in from, I probably would have capped that at 28 tops. So 30, I'm not going to touch it. Do I want to take the dog? Not really, but it's a little bit tempting. I just wish I knew where that money was coming from. Um, it, it's an interesting spot because think about it, right? The later, if we're talking public action, right? They wake up in the West Coast right now and start hammering the team, but it's pushing in Penn State, so that would theoretically mean the UCLA homers are fading their team. So that doesn't make sense to me. If we saw a public line shift late because the public's betting right before the game and the UCLA homers are waking up now, that would make sense to me. But since it's the opposite, I think it's probably sharp action, and we would be late to the game trying to follow the sharp action. And if we tried to fade it, I don't really trust the fade in this spot, so I'm like, I'm not touching that. Yeah, no, that is significant, and there may be something beyond that. Like there may be injury reports or something else that came in that I'm unaware of at this point. Because, like I said, I just been putting out content. I finished capping this late last night. All my plays went out last night, so I'm not personally aware. Yeah, if there wasn't news that impacted that, I would definitely do that. It could be one monstrous bet, but probably not. I mean, it depends on the volume. I'm actually gonna look. Let me just out of curiosity, I'm gonna pull up Odds Checker and see what see if they have updated information on this because they do pretty good job with the betting splits. It's just tough looking through so many, and especially this hour, especially right beforehand. And again, if it were an East Coast West Coast thing, yeah, so I'm seeing you could get minus 27.5 at minus 139 on Bet Rivers right now. You get plus 27.5 at plus 114. So that's just, yeah, you got it. What value you get that at? That's not bad. That's pretty good closing line value. It's at 139 is the best line you can get that at right now. That's crazy. No, good eye though. I'm gonna look into that in general, just out of curiosity, like you said. But it's definitely too late for me to get after that. What up, Barefoot? Definitely, yeah, no, and that game as a whole, I didn't want to get into, but very interesting. I wonder if we're going to see a 31-point game or something. Yeah, you too. Cheers. I hope you guys paid attention to that one. That's actually some interesting information that for people that care about public fading the public and betting spreads and betting splits and kind of the math that goes into understanding betting and how that impacts lines. That's a good example. So pay attention. Andy Drew screen's black on Twitch. Yeah, when I multi-stream, the Twitch screen is black. It's kind of a podcast situation. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram right now if you want to screen. But appreciate it. Yeah, Tennessee minus 13.5 is the play that we dropped already. What's good, Barefoot? The full slate's up on SoBet for anyone who wants it. We got another caller right now. Full slate is up on SoBet for anyone who wants it. Hello, Georgia. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. How you doing? This is at Oregon. I would stay away from Oregon in this spot. I think the money line, it's pretty good value. I'd be surprised if the value doesn't go up. Again, this is off the top of my head, but it's early. I also wonder, like yesterday, Oregon, it's a decent win against a bad team. We don't get too much information. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Appreciate you. Talk soon. Yeah, that's something I got to think about more for sure, but definitely leaning Ohio State here, and I bet that line gets worse. So it might be worth even a sprinkle early just to take advantage of the line. I would be surprised if it doesn't shift more in the Ohio State direction as we move on. You also, when you have a 2.5 line, I think that's a pretty decent spread. It should be a reasonably close game, so that 2.5 points might matter, but I could see that shifting to 3.5, and those are important points. So it might be worth some early action on that if you're trying to get on that game. Most of my early play drops are NFL props. I don't really do college football too far ahead in advance, just because of the cadence of the plays that I'm putting out for everyone. Um, yeah. When it's out, we have an even bigger. The biggest play of the day is the MLB VIP play. Went to how? Yeah, absolutely, Barefoot. Appreciate you. Good eye on that too. Um, yeah. So one more time, everyone who is looking at plays, Everyone who wants the full slate today, everything's up on Sobet. It's in my links. You can DM me. It's discounted right now, less than $10. Less than $10 for a whole month, right? For 30 days, less than $10 right now to join. You stay at that rate. It doesn't go up ever at any point. You stay discounted. I post a full slate every single day. We got MLB. We got NBA coming very soon. We got NFL. We got college football. It's the best time to join. It's already on pace to be our biggest month. Last October was our biggest month. We are on a heater. We've won 5 out of our last 6 days. We're up over 10.5 units this past week. We're up over 12 units in October alone. Biggest play is A&M money line, says Dylan. I respect that. That's a pretty good spot. A little bit of juice on the money line, right? They're 2-point favorites, 2.5-point favorites. But yeah, I don't mind that play at all. Money line, you're probably gonna get them around minus 130, minus 135 right now would be my best guess. But yeah, like I said, full slate is up on Sobet. Definitely get involved. Shoot me a DM if you want that. Check my link tree if you want that, depending on what app you're on, what app you're joining this from. We got the full slate up. We got 4 college football plays up. We've got 4 to 5 NFL main plays up and a full NFL prop slate that's going to be massive on Sunday going up. We have killed it. 4 straight winning days of NFL props. I think we're on a 16-6 run on our NFL props. We're on a 5-1 run on college football. We're already up over 5 units on MLB. We got MLB plays up. Literally all the sports are clicking right now, and we're playing all the sports right now. It is the best time to get on SoBet. Definitely get involved. The biggest cards go up today, tomorrow, and Monday. And the plays are getting bigger and bigger. We had our first 5-unit play of the entire MLB season with the Padres minus 1.5 at plus 136 that we smacked earlier this week. It was a 4-0 shutout. We had the script perfectly nailed. So yeah, some really big plays, some great time to get involved, and we've been on an absolute heater. And it's not a coincidence, right? I've been saying this since day one. It's not a coincidence that we're hot now. We're building up to this. We've been gaining information. We've been getting deeper reads. If you saw one of my more recent videos when I talk about how to win in the MLB playoffs, that's exactly what we stuck with. That's exactly how we won. So we're doing that, okay? We got better reads on the over unders in MLB because we know the leverage situation on who's going to be pitching, how teams are going to manage their bullpen. And then for college football, we're getting more information every single week, right? These teams, there's a lot of turnover with teams every single year, so we have a lot of information that we're missing at the beginning of a season, and that grows throughout the season as we see people play a little bit more. We get used to the eye test, and we just understand how different teams play and how they match up against each other. So that's going to be a massive thing that we're factoring in. And then the last thing on this, NFL, we are 9-1 on the last 10 YouTube best bet videos I posted. I post these for primetime games and one for Sunday. Our best bet videos, 9-1. Absolutely stupid. Tigers leaning under. Maybe Guardians money line for a 2-leg. I wouldn't 2-leg that. We're not going to be staying away from parlays for MLB playoffs. MLB playoffs, we're going to be smacking straight plays, some higher unit straight plays. NFL college football, you'll see a little bit of parlays. I put one out on Saturday, one out on Sunday, but still mostly just riding straight plays, over under spreads, run lines, money lines, etc. That's what we're on. Okay? This is an opportunity where we really take advantage of a lot of lines, especially MLB playoffs, especially, early midseason NFL. We're getting a lot of value on these plays, and we're really going to run it up. And NBA props have been one of our biggest cash cows. So when the NBA regular season begins in a couple weeks, and we're putting out NBA props every single day, that's going to add up massively too. Like, we are putting out some of the best action of the entire year all month long. And it really, like, MLB playoffs are great. When MLB playoffs wraps up, it's not as fun, but the NBA props are feeding us. And we're also going to have some. I'm not a huge parlay guy, but with NBA player props, we put out a daily player prop parlay in the VIP. That's going to be real strong as well. So, really excited about the action that we have dropping on SoBet. And I got to say it a million times. Listen, like, it's less than $10 a month to join. The only question you should be asking isn't, oh, is that worth it? Is it worth $10? It's, are the plays good? Are the plays going to hit? That's the only question. If the plays hit, it would be worth it at $50. It would be worth it at 100. The reason I have it at $10 is so anyone can join. We're building the biggest sports betting community to exist. We like Tennessee full game minus 13.5. That's why we're doing this. And I've got it really cheap because anyone can join, and then you're going to see it, and you're going to see the value in this, and you're going to ride, and you're going to be with us long term. Because as long as you're betting on sports, you got $10 a month to rip, and at $10 a month, you can profit no matter how small or how big your unit size is. So that's what we're doing. Aggies over under, staying away. Not a lot of over unders on the board today that I really like, to be honest. So I'm not touching that OU, but leaning Aggies in this spot. So anyway, get on SoBet. Shoot me a DM if you want to get involved now. Check my links to get on there. Yeah, exactly. I got the Pick and PD streams. This is the stream. Follow this account. This is the stream that I'm gonna be the TikTok account I'm gonna be streaming on. Obviously, it's really light today because it's brand new on the stream. But this is what I'll be streaming from. TikTok has shut me down a million times, and I can't risk losing another one of my main accounts because of TikTok. So I'm building streaming accounts and just running it off that. So I'll be on there um, consistently. Follow this account. Follow this account. I will be streaming here daily, as I always do. Um, follow the Twitter, follow the YouTube, follow the Twitch, follow everything. But most important things that I gotta let you know is it plays go up every single day on SoBet. We're up massive. We're up over 12 units in October. If you were doing 80-cent units, you'd already have made your subscription money back so far. And it's 30 days. It doesn't matter when you join. It's always 30 days. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up? That's who I thought it was. How you doing, bro? Yeah, yeah. Show some love. Hell yeah. Plus 3,300. I love it. I'm gonna lock that in. I 100% ride with that analysis. I was eyeing that earlier, didn't pull the trigger, but I like that read. I'm definitely riding with you. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Fact. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And that's a fact. And we're riding with that. That's Indiana minus 30, 13 and a half is what he dropped. And I'm riding with that, chat. So yeah, appreciate you. We'll talk soon. You too. Bye bye. Yeah, dude, that's a fact. I mean, he's been one of the longest riders. That's not, I don't ask him to come in and give a so bad testimony, but he's just spitting facts. And when you make people money, they want to show love. So that's just a real thing that happens. You make people money, they want to show love. And I got to give a shout out to him as well. I'm talking about bankroll management all the time. There's a specific method that I talk about all the time in here. If you've been consistent in my streams, you heard me say it a million times. This is what we like. This is how we manage the bankroll. This is how you win in the long term. You can't guarantee profit on one game or another, but in the long term, if you stick with the bankroll management methods, this is how you make money. I've been preaching that forever. He actually sticks with that, rides the highs and the lows, and ends up winning. And that's what it's all about. Also, he knows for a fact, you know, you find the guys that are the best. You ride with them. There's a lot of great cappers on SoBet. I don't even care if you're only riding with me or not. There's a lot of great cappers on there. Definitely get involved. And like I said, it's no additional cost to ride with everyone else. If you hit me up, if you check my links or you shoot me a DM on Instagram or whatever you want to do to get access, I will slide you that link. You get on SoBet. It's less than $10 a month. It stays at that rate, and we feast. I mean, we're up over 12 units this month alone. Is your unit size $1 or more? Then you're up money. Is it 83 cents or more? You're up money. So that's the spiel. That's the pitch. You know what the deal is. Get involved, baby. We got a huge day cooking today, tomorrow, Monday. Probably, I mean, between these next 3 days, I can't think of a 3-day run with the biggest amount of units flying around, like real research units. Yes, it does. Yes, it does include the VIP. James Madison minus 16, not touching that game. Yeah, exactly, Lotion. Definitely get involved. Definitely get involved. $10 a month to join now, but it's not just $10 for the first month. It's $10 forever as long as you're riding there. Hell yeah, Craigio. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Listen, the sirens are coming. You know what that means. Vegas is trying to shut me down. Classic, baby. Follow this new streaming account for the TikTok. Get on there. Shout out to the Instagram. Shout out to Pat J. Ronaldo who just joined. Shout out to everyone. Listen, we got a big day coming. We got a big day coming. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Pat J, we got the full slate for NFL dropping tonight, but the play that I dropped in here is Tennessee minus 13 and a half. Tennessee minus 13 and a half is what you need to be on. So that's it for today, gang. The games are about to start. Lock in. Get ready to feast. Videos dropping throughout the day. And as always, full slate is up on SoBet. I also got a free Telegram in my links. I got a free bet. He's on Instagram. I got a free bet if you join Rebet, which is in the links. Check the links. You'll find something that's going to make you more money than you had yesterday. That's a fact. Get involved, baby. Love all you, stuff for the ones I hate. Cheers.